All right. Uh, Finally had some time to have a look at uh, this war with a little bit more concentration. Uh, just had a marathon today, so I'm currently resting at home. And since we are doing just that, we can have a look at some of this and delve into more of thinking rather than rushing through some of these hits. Uh, this is Rush War. I think it's the most dreaded war by any players because you're gonna get a lot of these Alfrike tanks lurking around, and with Madanov and Kalo at the wings, it's always a challenge to go against this kind of defenses. Um, we do have some new heroes to play with, so I'm gonna probably not have a look at my standard teams. We'll just play the teams as we go along with the hits. So I think first order of business is probably going against something like this. And yeah, let's get to it. We are about 100 flags more than them, so this, uh, well, we do have 6 flags deficit. I think we do have this guy here who hasn't been online for about 4 days now, I think. Yeah, he didn't even bother changing his defense, so yeah, most likely we're playing this knowing that we are 6 flags down. So let's get to it. So seeing that they have Alfrike and Ludwig, I'm inclined to bring the yellow team here. So the yellow team would be I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was Falin. Where is my Falin? Yep, Falin, Leonidas, Vivica. Actually, you know what? Maybe we don't need Vivica since we are going to bring Kalo in. In which case, bring Franz in. So with Franz here, I think I want to use Kara for this, and we are going to try. Probably not a new toy just yet, but I think Ariel would do well here. Yep, everything seems in order. So basically what I'm hoping for is with Franz you negate the taunt, any taunt buffs, any mana buffs, so we might want to get Franz going as soon as possible, and then the yellows basically to help eliminate the front line before working on the wings. So yeah, hopefully this works out. I think eventually, once I get Guardian Gazelle up, she's gonna be in this team, and I will remove Ariel for someone else. So yeah, let's see if this works. Hopefully, might be going in very. Oh, I should have probably brought a dispel. But hey, we're starting off with a yellow diamond. Wouldn't say no to that. The question is, should I take the yellow diamond? Let's see. If I take the yellow diamond, so I have two definite yellow matches. One is this, and the other is I could make the 4 match, but that'll bring 7 tiles into our frag. No, I think taking the diamond is worth it here, so I think I'm going to just do that. And trying to avoid as many cascades as we can. But I think making this yellow match kind of kills our frag, so we might go with that. Yeah. And then we have everybody charged up after that. So I'm going to take out I'll probably take out Madanov first. See it's possible. Yeah, and then we can do this again. Take these out, and it should be a very smooth and sailing first hit. Yeah, got easy there with the yellow diamond. Although it would be interesting if I make the 4 match into a 4 match into another 3 match on the left. Not sure if that would kill Alfrike, but I think it worked out in our favor because of the amount of yellow that popped up from there. Okay, so that's done. We do have some blue flanks, so this is where I think I will bring in two of my green teams here. I'm just trying to figure out which one is the more annoying to go against. Let's probably take on the leader then, shall we? Yeah. So this team will be Franz, Elnada, and Evelyn. We have Krampus, and I think this is where I want to try and bring in a new toy here, Hawthorne. So I just managed to get him up just before this war. I will probably switch out Capri for Hawthorne as my new purple tank. With the post nerf to Snowford, he's no longer considered a meta tank. Like, you do see him still around, but he's not as good as before. And I think everybody's transitioning to the War of the Three Kingdoms defenses or using Hawthorne in the place of Snowford. So basically what he does is, if I can fire him first, then I don't have to worry about Alfrike. And he gives mana as well, so it's something like a aerial as well, a costume aerial. So yeah, hopefully this works out. Yeah, this is a personal achievement as well. I finally got all three of my green troops to level 29, so that's like a personal achievement for me. So yeah, let's get to it. So how I like to play my Rush Wars is I like bringing a taunt in, so that, you know, it kind of helps negate the Alfrike shenanigans. So we are in a bit of a trouble here. I don't have a way to... Oh, I do. Okay. So I can make 2 blue matches first, and that sorts out the problem of Alfrike or Khufu firing, and I think that's what I'm going to do first. So basically setting this up. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, I didn't expect the... Oh my god. Okay, I didn't expect that much of cascade to go on, and I think that I should have slowed down and considered that there might be a huge cascade that was going to hit Alfrike. But it was lucky that 3 of those cascades were actually green tiles. So, well, I'm not going to say no to that. So let's get our taunt up. Let's make sure Kalo and Krampus never get their buffs going. Let's do that. And I think that should kill them. Yeah. So we can get a little bit of mana going. Let's give everybody the ailment block. Yeah, so Kalo is gonna fire everybody's gonna fire everyone. Oh, I should have considered that. Oh god. Wow, that was a strong takedown, but I think that's the benefit of it, of having a taunt and Hawthorne. Probably should have saved Hawthorne here for maybe instead of using Queen of Hearts, I use Hawthorne, but you know, I didn't want to take any chances against this ridiculously difficult defenses. So yeah, so let me see if I can kill Kalo with this. Yeah, and then kill her with that. Alright, so a very lucky second hit there. Probably didn't deserve that, but you know. Okay, so I have another green team, which I think will probably do the same thing. We'll probably take it. We'll probably deal with this one here. Although this might be interesting, but I think with we might choose a different team to go against that. Since that one doesn't have taunt, then I have grace for this one, so we're gonna go with this. The team is another grace and the third France. And then we have another Krampus, and so I need something to have some sort of mana control. I think I'll bring Hell for this. Oh, but I don't have a healer though. Gonna need a healer, in which case I think might bring Riss here, I think. I don't know, probably Leidenbrock. Yeah, I think this will be better. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, so yep, let's get to it. I think this is okay. Let's see if it works out again. Okay, lots of blue, so I can get the taunt up first. Have to be careful because this cascades into Alfrike, so we want to watch out for that. But I don't think there's any other move. Let me see, does that cascade into anything else? Because if that doesn't cascade into anything else, then it's fine. You have about 4 tiles, potentially 5 going into Alfrike, but I should get Krampus up in time. So yeah, let's do that. Yep. So yeah, I think this as well. Okay, so we have taunt up, so we don't have to worry. So yeah, let's get the taunt going first before we start dealing with getting our green matches. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make the green match into her. Hopefully another green match can pop up. It's not in the right position though. Still okay. Oh no, my taunt is down. Uh-oh. So I think Krampus is dead for sure. The idea is whether or not, and this seems to be the only match. So I have to hope that I don't kill Alfrike first before Kalo fires, and that nothing else cascades into Krampus. Tall order. Fuck. Okay. Well, okay, at least we can block Krampus here. This might be a flea if I can't do any more damage. Let's see, what does this do? Yeah. I think after this is a flea. Oh, I mean, well, not flea. Who's gonna kill us? Okay, so I'm gonna go straight in for the clean. Probably don't need yeah, probably don't need to save flags for this, so I'm just gonna go in for the clean with this. Probably bring in a yellow team. No, probably a blue team for this. Not sure. Um, could bring the red team here actually. Um, yeah, let's just bring the red team. So the red team will be Sasha, Cillian, Queen of Hearts, Lady of the Lake, and let's bring one Alfrike, I think, just to be safe. Yep. Okay. Well, they are definitely having difficulties on our defenses as well. Okay. So I can set up a red match here, and that should be good enough to delete one side. Red match here, but I think making sure our frag gets to fire, I think it's better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That is an easy clean. Okay, so we'll take the last one. And this one I think we are going to go with our yellow team here. Yellow team. Taunt and healer. Yep. Okay. Yep, this works, I guess. We have a dodge. Killing that. Yep. Okay. Okay. So we do have the taunt up for sure. Just thinking, how do we get the taunt? How do we get to set up any other moves after that? I think this is definitely for sure. And we'll probably do this to make sure that there's no cascades. Oh, come on. Okay, so we got taunt up, so we don't have to worry. Oh, she's almost dead, huh? And then we do have the heal just in case. Oh, nice. Nice yellow match there. Okay, so we are going to heal. Give everybody defense down. Kufu as usual is just being a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm going to have to try and do this. First, let's see if he dodges or anything. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now we're in trouble of Kalo getting ready to fire. So I might need to do something for that. So he's not going to bring anybody back. But with the taunt still active, I think I want to pre-fire him so that uh, uh, Black Knight gets all the damage in. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this green cascade and fire off Kalo here. And hopefully that sets up yeah, correct. So that sets up a blue match for me, which I need. And it also sets up the yellow match. Okay. Alright, so let's do this again. Okay, let's kill him. Nice. Okay, so we just need to probably just ghost on one side and just hope that yellows come up, which is probably not in time, but yeah, whatever. As long as we make sure the taunt is active while everything is going on, I think that's key. That's very important. So I'm gonna do this first. Don't think there'll be any cascades. Yep. So he's gonna fire, which is fine. And the good thing is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this doesn't. So with only one stone skin left, if he fires, I think the stone skin doesn't replenish itself. If I'm not mistaken, I hope not. Oh, it dispels. Huh. Okay. Wow. Everybody got revived. Okay, well, that solves problems. I think I'm gonna save this and just dump tiles into them. I think this should remove the stone skin. Yep, and there we go. Okay, yep. Alright, so board's refreshed. What I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna pause here and see and make my last team before we go in. So yeah, let's just pause here for a while. Okay, we got our backup. So I think what I'm gonna do is just have a look. I think the other one remaining is the Ludwig team with the Alfrike, and I think I'm going to try out using double Hohen Wolves here and maybe a where was it? And maybe just using Faiz or something like that. Something like that should be good. Yeah, I think this works. So you have mindless over mindless over mindless, and then Ludwig just gets to replenish. So I think maybe if that's the case, I will put Hohen Wolves like this and just put the Faiz in the middle. And maybe move Ludwig to the middle if you're going against Khufu. Alright, yeah, so I think that works. Let's see who we want to go against. I think this is probably the most annoying for the team to deal with. Any others? Let me see. Yeah, I think that is the only Alfrike with a Ludwig tank. So yeah, Ludwig taunt, I mean. Yeah, so yeah, let's deal with this. Okay, double Hohen Wolves, Ludwig, Frank, and where's my Faiz? Okay, yep, let's just go with that. Nice. So let's just see first. So we have 1 and 2. Come on, this cascades. this cascades are just getting on my nerves sometimes. Yeah, but that's expected anyways. So yeah, that's two of the main problems down. Let's just get Alfrike going, and we also can get our one red match. Nice, that's what I want to see. So Alfrike is going to kill itself, I think. We want to set up a green. Oh, so we do have a green match here, just to give ourselves some protection in case someone, continuously be annoying. There we go. Okay. Okay, so basically what's gonna happen is we're gonna keep firing until Kalo we find a way to get Kalo off his stone skin some way somehow. Okay, so how many hits does that take? 4. Okay, so let's kill Ludwig. Let's put this thing on him. Okay, from here it should be clockwork. I think double Hohen Wolf should just stop cascading. Oh my god. Okay. Yep, this should do it. Alright. So we got 4 one-shots against Alfrike and 1 fail and a clean. Who was it against? I think it was this guy. Yeah. So definitely some work. For that I don't remember what went wrong already. But yeah, it was definitely my mistake. Correct, the cascades that was coming down. So yeah, but I think it's fun dealing with Alfrike if you have the right team for it. But if you don't, then it's pretty shitty. So as I mentioned earlier, my way of dealing with Alfrike tanks in Rush Wars is to have a taunt ready and a healer, and then you have basically your damage dealers and any form of control that you can have to deal with this Alfrike. It's not the best way, that's for sure, but it's been working out for me so far. And I think planning out the teams is actually quite important. Like I definitely wasted Hawthorne there. Like the team which I brought in Hawthorne, I could have used Hawthorne for somebody else, and maybe use somebody else instead of Hawthorne there. I do have still, I think if I'm not mistaken, I still have some other, like, basically heroes that could have probably been in that position. So I still haven't used Heimdall. I haven't used Divana yet for the Dispel. Annabelle is interesting to use as well, because she's a cleric, so she can block Alfrike, and at the same time she can remove basically any buffs or status ailments from your allies and heal them quite a lot. Ptolemy as well, the ailment block, slightly worse than Faiz and Hawthorne, but he still does his job if you pair him correctly. I do have Melosi as well, so maybe I could have used Melosi instead of Hawthorne to block. And I think I didn't use Hell. Yeah, I still have Hell here for the mana block, and Proteus as well. So these are basically heroes that you probably could consider using. This is one as well. Silence for 4 turns is huge. So probably have to relook at some of those teams again. I'm not going to use Lepiota because they nerfed Lepiota in a way that now monks and cleric can actually negate her full ability, which is honestly I think I kind of wasted tablets on her. I was testing out something and I decided to give tablets on her because I thought I had a lot of tablets, and turns out I don't. So yeah, that was bad. I probably should have got Bera up actually, Now with the new meta that's shaping up, everybody's going to be running more of the Three Kingdoms heroes, and Vera basically helps negate that. I probably should have used the tablets on her. Don't have that many tablets right now, I think. Yeah, only have enough for one more. Alright, so that was my war. Let's just see where we end up. Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to go 6 for 6 in Rush Wars. Anything can happen, and it's pretty shitty when cascades don't work your way. But today our cascades were actually working in our favor, so yeah, it's quite a good war. So we'll see how it goes for the midweek war. I don't think I have time to commentate on uh the midweek war. I'll probably be busy, so that one will probably be much more rushed than this one. I pretty much took some time at least to figure out what my moves are. And yeah, it's always nice to go against Alfrike tanks until there be some other donkey that overtakes Alfrike. Probably not for the time being. I mean, that second costume Quintus was definitely gonna be a shit show if they had not nerfed him in beta. Uh, and even something like Lubu as well. Uh, Lubu can be bloody annoying as well, especially if against a player like me who's heavily reliant on using taunt. Lubu negates taunts actually, so yeah, this is also why I don't want to go against Lubu tanks and pretty much enjoy my life going against Alfrike. Wow, what the hell is this? Alright, GG. I'll see you guys next time.